Let's go. Fuck it. This is a bad stream. Yay. I type so badly. Oh god. Alright, who is anyone watching? Gonna have to reload my Google page. Hang on. I don't think my web browser's happy with me. Ugh. I just burped. Fuck. Alright. I don't know who's all here. So, currently right now, I'm in voice chat in the Decay Discord. I should probably plug that into the description. Here it is if anyone wants to join in. I need players. So I guess we'll go ahead and start, since the first levels are pretty easy to play without a second player.
Dr. Cross and Dr. Green, you are required anomalous material.
There she is. One more little thing. Just checking around. All right.
Good morning, Doctor. Looks like you two are right on time today. I'm afraid there's been some trouble with the system, so you may have been deleted from the security database. If you follow me to the door, I can get you inside where you can straighten it all out.
Yeah, dude, totally.
So I guess today is the big day, huh? The big guy was pretty excited when he came in earlier. talking about the new guy, Dr. Freeman. I just hope everything goes well today. All right, this should only take a second. There you go. See you after the experiment.
Good morning. They're waiting for you in the control room.
Announcement. Waste disposal control will proceed
Oh,
at
I'll get the door for you.
1:35.
They should be able to get you back into the security database in the next room.
Alright. I actually haven't played a Gold Source game in a
Your data
while.
was lost in the system failure this morning.
It's
Not
been
to
about
worry. I can
2
re-register
months.
you at this station. Step into the booth one at a time, and I'll start the procedure.
Why? I keep getting turned.
Please be still during the procedure. Don't worry, Dr. Cross. It should
Ah,
only
just
take
my
a few
fucking
moments.
computer screen. That's nice. I'd say to stay tuned in. I may or may not show something from Decay Source at the end of this.
You're going to have to register yourself before I can let you through here.
What the fuck? I just
check in
registered.
around the corner.
Didn't I?
Hey, you know what? Maybe we could catch a movie later.
Don't tell me I already broke the fucking game. Well, hey,
Wasn't Dr. Keller looking for you?
yes. No, sort of. I've already, great, I already fucking broke
I'd
the
love
game.
to chat, but I'm on duty right now.
Okay, we're gonna have to restart. That sucks.
Dr. Cross and Dr. Green, you are required in the Anomalous Materials Operations Center.
What are we, like, how much? Like, 5 minutes in and I already broke the game?
Good morning, Doctor. Doctor, looks like you two are right on time today. I'm afraid there's been some trouble with the system, so you may have been deleted
Still get that down.
security database. If you follow me to the door, I can get you inside where you can straighten it all out. So I guess today is the big day, huh? The big guy was pretty excited when he came in earlier. He was talking about the new guy, Dr. Freeman. I just hope everything goes well today. All right, this should only take a second. There you go. See you after the experiment.
Good morning. They're waiting for you. in the control room. Oh, I'll get the door for you. They should be able to get you back into the security database in the next room.
Alright, let's not break the game this time.
All security personnel check clearance with Inspector White.
Greetings. It looks as though your data was lost in the system failure this morning.
Yes.
Not to worry. I can re-register you at this station. Step into the booth one at a time, and I'll start the procedure. Please be still during the procedure. Don't worry, Dr. Cross. It should only take a few moments.
Anomalous Materials Test.
Hey, can anyone here tell me if there is a mod that kind of gives you the PS2 version of Half-Life? Because technically it's also that PS2 versions of Half-Life. It's also the anniversary of that. So, you know, I'd be down to play if there's a mod that ports it over. I'd be down to play a
Let me get that
PS2
door for you.
version of Half-Life on I mean, granted, it's on PC, but I already know that the PS2 version of Half-Life is actually sort of different from the PC version. There's a bit different level design. There's some other features, I think. Wait a minute. Let me. Okay, while this elevator rises, I'll look it up on my web browser. Is there a mod that? Oh my god, it actually exists. Hang on, I need to sneeze. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so yeah, it actually exists. Okay, so there's also a uplink. Yeah, I'm looking through this just right now. Yeah, yeah, no, it exists. I don't know how functional it is, but we'll try it out. I don't think we'll play. We're not going to play through the entirety of Half-Life on it. We'll probably play through like the first like 6 or 7 chapters, and then I'll end the stream because we're playing this and then that, and you know, I still have things to do. I have a couple hours to spare, but hula. I don't know why I just spoke to him in Spanish.
Dr. Freeman is running late. Again.
Oh, you know him.
Honestly, I could not
You can fuck right off.
finest season that boy. Anyway, let's get started. When Dr. Freeman is ready upstairs, they'll want to begin the experiment, so you'll need to retrieve the samples I can cross. And I'll let
Oh boy.
into the test
Dr. Keller.
Hello, Dr. Rosenberg. We're sort of in the middle of something right now.
I've been talking to Harold. He seems to be under the impression that you're planning on running the antimass spectrometer at greater than 90%. You realize there is a reason for the safety buffer.
I understand your concern, Doctor, but the administrator was quite
The
clear.
administrator is a bureaucrat, not a scientist. I did not design this equipment to be run at such high intensity.
This is not your decision. Now, if you wish to stay and monitor the experiment, so be it. Otherwise, you can go back to your little labs over by the train yard.
That's harsh.
Across, the sample storage area is through the door here. It's a green medium test chamber. We'll monitor the experiment from here.
Ah, here we go.
Good to see you. If you would be so kind as to push the sample into the lift, we can start the experiment.
Ah. So yeah, in Half-Life Decay, you're the guy that pushes the cart to send up for the test. The question is, who pushes the cart to that point to be sent up, to be pushed through here to be sent up to the test chamber? We gotta have a mod focusing on that. Get to work, boys.
Interesting.
Oh boy, I'm not sitting through that.
Doctor agreed. Access granted.
Yes, good. Oh, no.
Right. Something must be jammed. See if there's anything interfering with the lift machinery in the test chamber below. I'll continue trying to operate the lift from here.
Good idea. Oh wow, it was a crowbar. How ironic. Crowbar could have saved us all. Okay.
We'll take it from here.
Ah, excellent. Everything appears to be on schedule, and the experiment will be starting shortly. I will leave the loudspeaker on so you can hear what's happening upstairs. Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy. Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds. Sustaining sequence.
I've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It
Oh,
should
hey.
be coming up to you any moment now. Look to the delivery system for your specimen.
It's about to go boom. It's about to go boom.
Oh dear! Gordon!
Oh dear.
Get away from the beat! Shutting down. No. Attempted shutdown. It's not.
This doesn't seem safe. I don't think it's safe. It wasn't safe.
Never mind that. We just went through a resonance test.
I don't understand. The dampening fields...
Fuse failed.
The dampening fields are designed not to fail. The only way this could have
Interesting fact, you can actually complete this entire level without her. You only need one player to get, you don't need them at all. Like usually you need the player to do at least one or two other things. But in this level, it's not, he doesn't have to do anything.
Well, we've got to get everyone out of here. Reach the surface. Call for help. Something.
So you just kind of leave them behind. And
We can't expect anyone else to understand the importance of resetting those dampening fields. Without them, the conventional gas would tear so wide it may never be repaired.
It's too late. Warn everyone else. Get our soldiers to safety.
I'll get him.
Be with the people of Black Mesa.
I get him.
Don't touch that.
Oh, are they still rambling on? Huh. Gee, I wonder if these people are going to die. The answer? Oh, they shut up. Yes, they did die. That's rough. That's fucking rough, dude. Ah! Come on. Oh. No, he's not gonna.
Oh, thank goodness you've survived. Those HEV suits of yours are well designed, Dr. Cross.
Doctors, we have formulated a plan. You must escort Rosenberg to the surface, help him call for help. I couldn't possibly make it in my chair. I'll stay behind and assess the damage to our equipment and the extent of the cascade. Maybe I can find a clue as to what went wrong, how we can right
I
things.
don't like the idea of leaving you here, but it seems we have no choice.
Let me activate the service lift. There's a shortcut through the training area that will get you to the surface. Good luck.
All right, let's go.
The other player got a B. Accident survived. Amazing. Oh, my mouse cursor's stuck.
Mesa, you need to get to the surface to reach the satellite communication equipment. Once they know what's going on, I'm confident they'll immediately send the military in to rescue us. There's an
Yeah,
elevator
I'm
nearby
totally
that will
sure
take
that
us up
that's
to
what
where
they're
we
gonna
need
come
to
here
go.
for.
Follow me. Damn, it seems the elevator controls aren't functioning. There is a maintenance area below us. I think perhaps you can get the elevator working from down there. You'll have to make your way through the hazard course to reach the maintenance area. I know I don't have to remind you that your hazard suit will protect you, but I think I'll be safer if I wait here.
Now we will combine skills. You will need to jump, duck, and then jump again. This will prepare you for the next
Yeah.
round.
Oh, that. I think something collapsed. Oh, a few things collapsed. But it's okay. Oh, for fuck's sake, sit down. I really don't need the other player until I get to the vent puzzle. Yeah, you can literally just run and we'll shut down the generator. Simple task. Oh, where did you come from? Dead. Okay, let's go get Colette.
You'll have to hit every target in order to complete the course. But if you miss the first time, don't worry. It will come around again. Try to reload during pauses rather than waiting to run out of ammunition at a critical time. Commencing sequence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think there's a few extra targets around here. Where? Come on, ball. Careful now. Yep. The fuck, you can't shoot for that?
Congratulations. You have completed the Black Mesa target range. Please advance to the next.
Oh. Yeah, this is point in the game where I need this person. First off, I need this person to come up here. Oh Lord. What? I don't know how that happened. No, I just gotta. Run simple. Okay. It's like a conga line of aliens. Just shoot them all. Alright. Oh hey, I did it. I did it. I did it.
Be careful. They're active. It's suicide to go out there. It is the only way to the surface. I should be able to open this door.
Huh. Hey. There she blows. The train, cool. Oh,
Made it.
door stuck.
At the end of this
Door
tunnel,
stuck.
access shaft that leads right to the surface.
Train stuck.
From there, we'll be able
Help.
to reach the satellite communication center and call for help. Good work. I couldn't have gotten here without you. Let's go.
Yeah, no one could have gotten here without me. Not at all.
Now that we've made it to the surface, we can get help. If we're quick enough, the people below may have a chance. Behind this fence is a satellite communication center we can use to communicate with military personnel outside of Black Mesa. The military has the best chance at being able to secure the facility, and they'll be able to escort us to safety. Let's go.
Nothing there.
Inside is the control room for the satellite dish, but this door is locked. If you can find a way into that warehouse, you should be able to make your way around to the other side of this door to let me in. I'll wait here. The way is too dangerous for me, but you'll be protected by the hazard suits.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Ah, I stepped on a roach. Okay, I need the other guy. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I've already fucked up. Yeah, I couldn't exactly think straight on that one. Oh, then we gotta move further away. Alright. Alright, good. Running kind of low on things here. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh shit, that's not good. Alright, let's get Rosenberg inside.
Ah, you made it.
Oh shit. Run, man. Run. Alright. Hang on. Okay.
From here, we'll be able to contact the military. But it appears the satellite dish is not aligned. One of you needs to go down and rotate the dish. The instruments in this room will tell us when the dish is positioned correctly.
Alright. Ah. Left her all the way back here. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh. Perfect. Win? Win what? Someone in chat said win. Oh! Almost died. Almost. Not quite. One player dies in Half-Life Decay. Both players die. So do you mean when? When do you mean when Decay Source releases? So I need to align this. Yes. Off. One zap from these guys will probably kill me. There we go. I don't know. We're so... Development's been so rough over the years. You know, mappers have come in and out. There's only 2 mappers right now. And we only have a few maps started. So it could be just eventually. But hopefully by... I don't know. Hopefully within the next few years, you know, if we make it out of development hell, but and I might show some stuff at the end of the stream from you know what we might have.
We should now have a working uplink. I'll test it.
And we haven't updated ModDB in a while, but we've posted a lot of screenshots in the Discord that haven't reached ModDB.
We've established the uplink and are transmitting the emergency signal.
Yeah.
But there's no time to wait for the military. I need the team down here immediately. The dampening fields are going critical and must be reset.
I understand. I'll send them down. Out. Listen, I can wait here for the military to arrive, but you're needed to help with the situation down below or others will be put in peril. You've done your job here. Now get below and reach Dr. Keller. Be careful, both of you. Hopefully I'll see you on the outside.
Surface call completed. Yeah, hiring more people is definitely ideal.
To reset the dampening fields, you'll have to reset the dampening locks manually.
Oh no, this is from... You guys remember the VNN stream Tyler did many months ago where they kept grenading Keller and so that this became a copy pasta for like a week? Good times. Oh no, I made him stop speaking. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. Oh god. So he probably should have flipped over a few times.
In order to reset the dampening fields, you'll have to reset the dampening locks manually. There are 2 secondary locks and 1 primary one. Dampening conduits are massive, so finding the locks. This situation has become Now, you'll have to reset the secondary locks
you
first.
good,
Only
Keller?
the primary conduit is strong enough to support a full flow, and I honestly can't guarantee the load. Let's see how the area power. I can use this console to transmit directly to your suit's audio system. Let's try it out.
I don't think Keller's well.
Test. Testing.
He's kind of saying some gibberish.
I'll be able to communicate with you anywhere in the facility. Be wary, my friends. Resetting the locks will probably put quite a strain on the pressure release valves, and they may cause increased displacement activity.
Displacements. I keep telling myself I'm gonna do... Alright, so the map I work on is the dormitories, and I keep telling myself I'm gonna start on this map. Because I want to do this map too. It's like I want to like start this map with here in this hallway, but I never get around to it. And it just... I've always been a procrastinator, which is never good. Especially in high school. But you know, I just keep telling myself I'm gonna start on working on this map, take a break from dorms, and then I just never do. So who knows? I might even maybe at the end of the stream I'll start on this map. Remind me. Oh, that door did not make a sound. I might start working on this map. Fuck. Oh, oh. They're coming. Their military's coming. Ooh. All right. All right. Turn on security override and go there. Cool. All right. So now we have a revolver. Oh, that big boy. It's a big boy. Okay. Move. Alright. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Alright.
That emergency bulkhead won't open until the secondary dampening locks are reset.
Alright, so now I just need to go and... Okay, yeah, this is open. That was a noise. Shit. Alright. Now, what the fuck? We're skipping this because I already... Okay. One thing I always hate about this map is how after you reset the main the primary dampening field, it locks you out of the outside, and so you have this like thing where it's like you're getting bombarded with alien controllers, and 9 out of 10 times I've died. I rarely complete this level anyways. So the next one after this is dorms.
The dimensional rift between here and the alien world must be sealed. We'll need to have the satellite
So this is
in
the
order to orchestrate a resonance reversal. The signal room to the satellite
in decay
is
source. This is the level I work on.
Unfortunately, the delivery rocket cannot launch without the all-clear codes. Now, any security guard in this dorm complex should have the codes we need. Go to the dorms and find the security guard. I'll take the tram around to the north side where we can pick you up. Good luck. See you on the other side.
Access granted. Access granted.
Alright, so... Whoa. So this here is the, this is the room that I have spent way too much time with. I'm not gonna lie. I've spent a little too much time with this room. As a matter of fact, so I worked a lot with this room in 2018. And then I scrapped the entire map because it was just really not coming together well. And so I started from scratch. And for the past 4 months, I've been working on this room that, you know, I have like anything, like there's like the hallway here. And then on down past that, there's nothing else because I've spent so much time with this room. And it's just, you know, I wanted to make it look special. I wanted to make it look good. I know I just put all my time into it because I kind of wanted to finish the opening of the map before I continued on to kind of get what I wanted, how I wanted to style the rest of the map. If that makes sense, that's kind of my workflow on how I did it. So I didn't mean to spend that much time. Granted, I did take sorry about that. Anyways, that was, I took a decently long break in between working on the map, so that's kind of why it's really taken me that long. I really only did a couple of weeks of work with the room altogether, but it looks nice. Let me see if I can bring a screenshot up on the stream. Wait a minute, I probably have it in my screenshot library. Let me go pull that up just real quick. Alright, so let me just do this real quick. Okay. No, that's not it. Okay, hang on. So this is, so just for context for you guys, that image, so this right here is, this in decay source. That's the area I'm working with. Let me get about the right angle. So, I mean, yeah, you guys can pretty well see it. These pool tables aren't really final models. They're from the Azure Sheep remake that came out for Black Mesa. I had the original demo installed when I started working on this map, so they were kind of already in the files. And Black Mesa's props, there's no props in Black Mesa to really, you know, that fits the style of this map. It's a place we've never been to in the main Half-Life 1 campaign, which Black Mesa is a remake of Half-Life 1 for anyone who doesn't know that's watching the stream. So, you know, it isn't until Half-Life Decay would really come through here. So I was like, alright. And so then I was like, okay, I'll put these pool tables in. Once I get a modeler on the team, I'll have someone do pool table models and do something similar to this. But for right now, they're just placeholders. And so are the couches. The couches are also from Azure Sheep. The lighting's not final either. I wanted to match the tone before I started smoothing out. And even then, I'm not going to worry about lighting in this room no more for right now. It actually originally started with, let me go back a bit here. Hang on. So this is kind of the old way it used to look. And I thought to kind of match this, whole, you know, being up in the ceiling type thing, I kind of did an inverted opposite where the game area came down, the ceiling came down. Eventually I just kind of pushed the entire ceiling down to match this area right here. And I actually had these overhead lights working. And I eventually came to a conclusion that it didn't fit the tone of the map. I wanted it to look kind of eerie. That, hey, this is the dormitory, you spend a lot of time in here. And while, yes, the screenshot does look nice and cozy, and I want to recommend this to anyone who's into any, like, modding for Black Mesa. If you're wanting to make a Half-Life related map, I would recommend starting by, if it's going to be a disaster type map for, like, taking place in the Black Mesa incident, I would always recommend you first build the room and build the lighting to where, like, every single light might be on. Build it in a pre-disaster phase and then add the disaster later. Start turning off lights later on. Start flipping over props, adding in blood, the dead body zombie, all that. I haven't done that yet, but I did move over towards eventually shutting off all the lights and only putting the floodlights on. And it's spooky and cozy at the same time, because this is what it would usually look like, I guess, at night. None of the overhead lights would be on, it would just be the wall lights, these little floodlights all around in here. So that's kind of what I was going for. Let me see if I can find an even older screenshot where I had absolutely... Okay, oh, that's disgusting, but... I don't know... This was like my first lighting pass on the map, and so I just shoved everything right up near each other because I was just placing them down like quickly and then doing a fast compile. And this was before the game area. This was before I even started using the Azure Sheep's props, before I even found them. Here's another similar look where I wanted to go for a darker type of ceiling. Let's go even further back just real quick, you know. I hope you guys are enjoying this little history lesson. So let's go back a little bit more. Oh god, this is... Oh yeah. So I had a pretty good thing going on with the hallway. Yes, it does match the original, but I ended up going up... Wrong tab. I ended up going along with the whole cozier theme at the end of it, because I was like, it's a dormitory, it's not a lab. This is the dormitory sector, this isn't one of the labs. And so, what I did was, this was the 2018 version of the map. This was before I even reset and remade it. I had the fluorescent long bulb lights instead of those spotlights. And I also had them on. I was hoping to find... And then I also had this idea to put in a sunroof at some point. That didn't work. It looked like shit, I'm not gonna lie. So this is only really one of the only screenshots I have of it. Like, this was also the 2018. This was before I restarted the entire map. Because you see, I'd also gotten some progress done with this. In the new map, none of this is done. None of this is done. Not a one. And I had an idea to put a cafeteria there. I don't know if I'm going to do that in the new map. I mean, like, we have an entire cafeteria. I might make a separate break room, but I'm not sure yet. I also had to shrink down the room. This was a security office I made. I was pretty proud of it. I was like, oh yeah, this looks really good, you know? Because, like, that's all you really need. I mean, okay, yes, everyone yelled at me when I first posted this. But yes, I need a door frame and I need a crock board there. And that's the only thing. Like, that looks pretty good, you know? And as a matter of fact, that was the only thing I carried over from the old map. I actually, when I started the new copy of the map, I actually copied and pasted this room primarily because I was so happy with it. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm removing this old map because none of it worked and I want to restart from scratch. But I still loved the way this looked. And I don't know what the current version is of that. This is just some more old lighting stuff. This is that That was just an attempt at lighting. That was bad. That was this. I don't even know what year. This is 2018. This was before I added light, so this was like the first version of this map. You should have seen what I did with DY. I had a very old work in progress version of DY Accident 1. You want to know the very first screenshot of Half-Life Decay that was ever taken? This is it right here. Lord have mercy. I don't know what the fuck I did to this door. I think it was Mike Jim that made this part, but Lord have mercy, I did not know what I did to this door. Or Mike did to this door. I just know he compiled it. He said the door was missing. So he sent the VMF over to me. It's like, hey, see if yours compiles and see if... Because there's like multiple entities missing. So I compiled it and I spawned. I looked up and I seen this monstrosity. Now, I'm going to tell you something here. This door is fucking dangerous. It is a dangerous door. It could take on the Nihilith. It could take on fucking Johnny Appleseed. I don't know. But it was a very scary thing to witness. And I wish I had that map. Because I planned at the very beginning of all this, I planned after seeing this shit happen, I was like, you know what? I'm going to back this VMF up. I'm going to back the BSP up. And I'm going to just throw this into the map files when Decay Source releases. See if anyone finds it, see what people think of it. Because I found it pretty fucking hilarious. Now, oh, and here's an outer screenshot. That it was just... it was amazing. You know, check in chat. No, that was hilarious. I loved it. I just... Epic. It was great. Then we also had this issue here. I think that was on a map that Taz gave us at the very beginning of development. He was like, here's a very old map I worked with, and then we compiled it, and then that was missing. Then we have some early stuff from Uplink. Uplink's completely being remade by, let me see. Who was Blue Apple. He's done some work, and if you guys want, I'm gonna go and show you guys this. I don't know if it's in feedback. So, okay, here we go. So here's some cool stuff. Let me open up and close Google in the background. Okay. Ah, come on. Really? Come on, Google. Be better than that. Okay, so that's not going to work. Okay, whatever. I don't care. So, here's some cool stuff. Wait, I could just full screen Discord. Here's some cool stuff. You guys are wondering. So, what we had here was I know this is one of the warehouses. I think this is right when you come in. It's like, okay, so you know the satellite room where we just rotated the satellite like a map or two ago. So this is that back room, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I haven't spoken to him. I haven't played the map. I've just seen just as much as you guys have of his. I was like, all right, you know, when you have something cool and playable, go ahead and send it to me, and then just like keep me updated with screenshots until then. So I know I've seen just about as much of the map as you guys have. Here was another screenshot of the back way. Again, I'm pretty sure this is the storage. Either that or it's just a completely new area he added in. I don't know what's going on with those vents up there. And then here's just... this is an older... That was an older thingy. Oh no, here's the storage room. Okay, so here's the storage room. So I'm pretty sure that this down here is just another some kind of new area. Whoa. Oh, and here's some outside screenshots of what he was doing. So he made the building. It looks really good. Yeah, so alright, so but this was just old stuff from 2017. And I'm pretty sure that's just about it. Yeah, that's about it for screenshots. So you know, that's you guys' history lesson for today. We'll have a test in voice chat next week over what you've learned. That's just stuff. Here's an old screenshot of, again, that room. I was happy with it. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get back into the game. So we're just gonna. So this is the first map where we deal with the HCCU. So I am very happy to be able to deal with a map where the HCU are involved. Because one thing I've always hit on Black Mesa 4 was the HCU AI. It wasn't as good as Half-Life 1's HCU AI was. Or it wasn't as tactical. It reused a lot of the Combine AI from Half-Life 2 with some edits. But I think one of the biggest things about it was that there were certain points in, like, maybe questionable ethics. That final room in the chapter where you were ambushed. I feel like that and a couple of other areas throughout those later levels weren't 100%. The AI and the design of the level didn't like each other. I don't think it was particularly anything that was at fault for the Crowbar Collective team. I just simply feel like it was just kind of, because that was an issue in Half-Life 2, where the AI didn't like the level design, so it kind of did a few weird things. And so I want to be as creative when I get into these later parts of the dorm level, like the cafeteria and stuff. I want to see how creative I can get to see how well I can make the map harmonize with the AI. So, because again, that's something that kind of bugged out in Half-Life 2 a bit, like especially in the coast levels where it's like the gameplay. You know the AI is good, but you can just tell it could play better, and it's not the AI itself, it's the way the level is. And I definitely do think that Black Mesa handled their AI a lot better than Half-Life 2. Like, it's virtually still Combine AI. It's just that it worked a lot better with Black Mesa, but I want to see how well I can make the level design, make the AI better. Because, I don't even do coding. That's not where I'm at. I do take a coding class, but it's just like Java stuff, simple stuff, really. Like the most I'll learn there is some block coding. Oh, yeah. And right now in the public beta of Black Mesa, you're going to have a lot of the AI disabled. And that's a bug. That's been a bug in Black Mesa ever since the 2017 beta branch that came out for that huge update. but it's kind of really bad in surface tension right now. You know, this says AI disabled if you die, or if you reload the map. And I think in one of the uncut maps, no matter what you do, like the second you head into the map, it just automatically disables. And as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure all the NPCs completely disappear. Oh, fuck. I didn't even notice. I was trying to read chat. Okay. Yeah, in Decay Source, I don't even think I'm gonna do AI. Like, I think I'm just gonna do a version. I'm gonna map out everything, and then we're gonna make 2 types of maps. One where it's actually playable with 1 player and you don't need a second player at all. And then there's the co-op one, which is where you'll have to find a friend, like. And plus, we're on Black Mesa Source. The mod it's going to be a Black Mesa mod, so there's not even really much we can do for coding a new AI for like a bot. It's not really something we can do, and especially because it's going to have to run in deathmatch, so that's even less stuff we can work with. So. Alright, so, right now, I need to run to the bathroom, because I probably should have took a potty break before, I started streaming, but, while we all wait for me to get back, we do have a music designer. We have a guy who does music for the mod, and I'll play one of his menu tracks while, I'm gone for like a minute, so I'll be right back, and you guys can listen to this. It's just a remix of the main menu theme for the PS2 version, so. Alright, I am back. The menu theme itself is about 3 minutes long. Alright. So there's our other guy. Oh. Some more of these guys spawn. We also have other tracks. This one's for Surface Call. This one's supposed to play, you know, during the toxic waste, you have to do that thing with the 3 train cars to get across. And so this is supposed to play during that puzzle. Yeah, I think they know I'm here. Oh god. Alright. Oh, I thought they opened. Let's go get this guy. That track there, you could tell it took a bit of inspiration from Monorail. You know, it is supposed to be kind of, I mean, you are dealing with the train cars. And on top of that, it's supposed to be like a slow, mellow thing to kind of think to and figure out what you're supposed to do. And when Lambda made the first few tracks, it was like we didn't really know where they were going to go. And so it was just kind of listening to them and playing and seeing where they fit. And so that's just kind of where that one fit. There's another one called Low. And as of now, kind of planning on it taking that track playing on probably the Signal map, which is Code Green, the chapter. And I'll probably play during one of the outside, either the inside HCU ambush or the outside, the ambush that takes place outside. But it is in call for kind of an HCU moment. I was actually considering putting it here during this kind of ambush, but it doesn't really fit the style I'm setting for the dormitories, you know? So, I don't even know if anything in the dormitories level will even call for any action. I mean, there's still going to be like all this, there's still going to be these same ambushes. I just don't feel like that we should accompany it. I don't think I'm going to accompany it with any music, because just like I think if there is going to be any music at the dorms, it needs to be slow. And I don't know, maybe the library. There's like the library ambush. Maybe Lambda could figure something out for that. And I might actually talk to him after the stream and be like, hey, I was thinking, because I just kind of thought up of this in my head just now. It's like, hey, so that library ambush in domestic violence, you got anything that would work for that? But I mean, first, because I still want it to fit the style of what I'm going for the dormitories, so I think I need to make the library first and then send a screenshot to him and be like, hey, what do you got for this? Yeah, and oh, wait, okay. Let me bring up OBS, because I have kind of a model, kind of a flat-out model for the dormitories, and I took several screenshots of it. I made a dorm room, not in the main map. Okay, here it is. So this isn't in the main map, I just kind of made it off to the side. And this is just kind of one of the layouts of it. Like, I'll take this, I'll copy it, I'll paste it onto one of the doors, and then I'll go through and make things different. You know, like maybe there'll be a dead body in one, and then like this, there's like the papers on the floor. And then I think I made a second one where like the lights are out and it's just the desk lamp. And there will be light in the doorway because the door will be open, but there's no door there right now. Because it was made outside of the main map. Let me check. Okay. And here's a view from the hallway. And I haven't made anything for the bathroom yet. Because again, I've been working on just the lobby, in which I don't know if you were even on here when I showed off the latest thing, but this is kind of where is it? I'm looking for it. I can't find it. I think it was before Azure Sheep came out. Well, this is something, but I have a recent one. This one. So this is what I had for the main lobby. Oh wait, OBS isn't even okay. What is OBS doing? Didn't I turn on display capture? That was weird. All right, so sorry if he was like, "What the fuck's he talking about?" I see a black screen. I don't know why OBS did it. I had it checked marked to display. So this is the lobby, and then I'll have to scroll back up. I'm looking. And then here's the one of the dorm rooms. make sure OBS is capturing that. I don't know why it would. I had it checked the display, so. And then this is the other one. It's dark. There's no lights in it. So this is kind of a few ideas I'm running with. Let me look at it. Do I have any other tracks? I have two versions of a track called Unethical Research. One of them we considered cutting because it sounded a lot like the Underhill soundtrack, which is like we weren't 100% going for that, and like a lot of people like complain. It's like it sounds really close to this track, and so we was like, should we scrap it? Because it's like it doesn't fit the theme anyway. So here's the first one we had. Oh.
Charlie team reports Bravo Foxtrot Delta facility is secure.
That fucking thing's still alive? And here's the second version he made like a month later. Get away from this beeping. I don't know who Mont was. Montagu. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Bravo Foxtrot Johnson facility is secured.
It'd be cool if someone made a mod about him. Ooh, I had this idea. I had a bit of an interesting idea. Oh, our old private server? What was your Discord name? And I can send that to you again through Discord. Alright, so an idea I had for Freeman's Room is that presumably this guy here is what the player is supposed to assume, and you know how the HCU in here was just here, like searching Freeman's Room. I had an idea where we would have a scientist like tied up and shot in the face here, and then the player would assume it was him, and what it's supposed to be. That's my idea. We would have Freeman's roommate tied up and shot in the face by the HCU to try and get information about where Freeman is. Alright, I'll send that there to you later, no chill. But yeah, it was just an idea I had. Yeah. And I originally kind of got the idea. There's a guy who his YouTube name's Pinwheel Arts, and he's going to try and do an adaptation of Half-Life, and he made a teaser like a year ago where there was like a parking lot, and the HCU had a whole bunch of people bound up and even burnt. I thought it was a cool concept. It's like, hey, that would work in the dormitories. Yeah, some guy got knocked on his ass in opposing force. Oh shit. And plus in the main game, they fucking throw in a trash compactor and... Oh shit. Oh shit. I get that bad feeling I'm gonna die. Actually, I'm gonna... Oh god. I don't know. Yeah, and even then in opposing force, the most sympathy the soldiers gave was for themselves. You know, just their units and shit. Ow. Ah, fuck. Who died? Oh, I bet the security guard got shot.
The dimensional rift between here and the alien world must... You'll need to have the satellite in orbit in order to orchestrate a resonance reversal. The room for the satellite is nearby. Unfortunately, the delivery rocket cannot run without the alternate code. Now, any secure...
Access granted. Doctor agreed. Access granted. Secure.
I'll take the traveler out to the north side.
Everywhere. They're killing.
And that's kind of, it's interesting you tell it that way, because that's actually how it was supposed to go. There is several cut chapters in Half-Life Decay. You'll always notice in the original Half-Life Decay, you always notice that the ending never really felt like the end. It didn't feel like an actual ending, and that was because after that there was about 3 to 5 chapters that were meant to be done, but they got cut late in development and just kind of never came around. And one of them was where you were supposed to go on a rescue mission for Freeman, and that's kind of how it went, where they throw him in, and then you're supposed to like go through and kill them or something, but then like by the time you get there, Freeman's already out of the trash compactor and it didn't matter. But I always thought it was interesting. And I don't know what all the cut missions were. I think only 3 out of the 5 or 6 that were cut are known what they were. So one of them was the Freeman rescue mission. Yeah. So there was a rescue mission. There was also a oh, I went the wrong way. I'm pretty sure there was a mission where you're supposed to go turn on a generator. And then there was maybe a mission where you went to a maintenance area, I think. I'm not sure about that. The other two. Something along those lines. And I would speculate that there's probably also missions about probably getting a working tram for Keller later in the incident. And I could honestly see there probably being an escape Black Mesa mission. Yeah, no, okay, I think that was one of the 3 missions we know about, where they went into the transit hub to get a train car. And then one was to start up a generator, and then the Freeman rescue mission. And I would assume that maybe there might have been a some kind of escape Black Mesa mission. And again, I'm pretty sure the reason why they got cut was because of time. They had deadlines, which is another reason why Half-Life 1's Zen wasn't that good.
Halfway to level 3, lots of civilian
Okay. Oh. Oh, I have 2 health. Let's bring this guy. And I've also had thoughts about potentially doing those cut missions for Decay Source and adding those back in and like just filling in some stuff. I still haven't decided whether or not it's going to be a part of the main game or if it'll be like a separate thing to download. Well, the way I looked at it is the resonance reversal was supposed to close the rift, and obviously that never happened in Half-Life. So I think that there was a point where they thought that they did for a while, and then it just kind of opened back up or some shit. And the reason why the resonance reversal wouldn't work was because of the Nihilith being alive and holding open the portal. I'm surprised Gina did not get shot. I'm genuinely surprised. I think the hallway will be fine now.
Search and destroy Squad Alpha. Reports secondary objective terminated.
Yeah, I've got the clearance codes to the security station. Let's go. Ladies first.
Where did he go?
You're not giving me the cold shoulder, are you? I've always wanted you to ask me that.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Glad to see you're still alive, but our mission isn't complete until you bring a security guard to me.
I'll be right here if you... I'll be right behind you. Sure thing, ma'am. I really don't think you should be alone right now. You're not giving me the cold shoulder, are you?
The game broke. You want to know how to fix a broken game? It's a very simple tactic. Yeah, they be broke.
I like how you hold that gun. Not to worry, ma'am. I'm a trained professional.
All right, we can try other means of fixing the game as well. Whatever, that was the end of the level, so next is Signal.
Gina, Colette, do you read me? You are in the basement of the Black Mesa Air Control Building. You need to find the control room. Set the airspace monitor to send the all clear codes so that Lambda Labs can launch the delivery rocket and deploy the satellite. I can unlock the security door in front of you from here, but I'm afraid the other power lock doors offer no remote access. You'll have to unlock them for me.
Got him.
don't know anything. I'm not even with the science team. Ugh.
Yeah, it takes up a lot of space, doesn't it? Granted, a lot of it is underground.
Area secure, sir. Over.
Yeah. We seen at the very start of Half-Life 1, we see a couple of maintenance workers moving a forklift. You have to actually right after the title goes away, you have to look out the tram window to see them. Alright, good.
We need to raise the beacon in order to use it. I can't seem to do it from here, and the maintenance hatch to the basement controls is locked. You'll have to raise the beacon manually. Find it, and I'll contact you again.
we're supposed to... Alright. Oh! Cool. What the fuck?
Gina, Colette, are you receiving? We've made it to Gamma Labs. The displacement beacon we need to perform a resonance reversal is near your position.
Alright, so some news. I do have to go. I'll finish up the live stream on probably on this weekend when I have a lot more time to do this. I wasn't even planning on doing this today. It was pretty short notice. I found out that Half-Life Decay turned 18 today, and I was like, all right, I'll do this. I got a bit further than I thought I would, but yeah, probably on Saturday is when I'll do it. Do the rest of this. I'll go and plug the Discord one more time here, cause I'll make an announcement when yeah, I will. So for now, I'll go and end the stream. Let's remember what map. I think we're on Fubar.
We need to raise the beacon in order...
Yeah, so we're on Fubar, so that's where we'll do, and we'll pretty well finish. So until then, thanks to everyone who tuned in. And I'm gonna get working on that other map. And I might post what I have by the end of tomorrow. So see you Saturday.